Hey y'all, welcome to day 14 of Vlogmas. In these next few clips, this is just me at work as I was doing my second double shift. It was very busy. Right here, I'm taking like a very quick break and popping some popcorn. This was around like, I want to say 2:30. So I was still on first shift. So I have a mask on because there's like 3 nurses that have fevers that's really sick. And I'm not trying to get sick. So this was after 6 o'clock. My work husband that works in the kitchen made this plate for me. Now let me stop. Um, they had hot dogs today and they had some leftovers, so I got a plate. This is me in my little break area. I like to kind of like isolate myself, so that's where I take my break at. And I'm just showing y'all one of the Christmas trees that my job has put up. Hey y'all, so I'm home from work. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Work was horrible. It was just exhausting. It was awful. I did another double shift. I'm glad it's over, but it was just too much going on. Since we were short staffed, it's like I was doing 5 people's jobs at one time. I couldn't even start my morning med pass until I want to say after 9 o'clock or around 8:39, and I get to work at 7 because me and the other med aide from the other side had to go to the dining room to serve breakfast, and that's like a job within itself because it's like they're at a restaurant and we have to take their breakfast orders. We have to give everybody clothing protectors, and it's a lot of residents to go to the dining room for breakfast and lunch. And we have to ask them what they want. Make sure everybody's in there. It's very chaotic. You know, a lot of residents, they switch their orders around. Like, oh, I don't want this, or I didn't order this, or I need this. We have to get their condiments, and they're asking for stuff as we're trying to give everybody their food. They need stuff cut and this and that. Like, I'm basically a waitress. And I'm doing all of that. And ain't even started passed out not one pill yet. And we're in there for over an hour. If I had to guess, we were probably in there for almost an hour and 30 minutes. Because you also have to feed the residents that can't feed yourselves. We have to supervise residents that fall asleep or they just need help. Or it's like we're babysitting. So I was the med aide. Since they were so short on CNAs, I help the CNAs out when I can, pulling people up, assisting with Hoyer lifts and stuff like that. Oh shoot! So it's like I'm being a med aide, a CNA, a waitress, a therapist, this other sitter, because we had 2 residents that will not stop trying to get up. They need a one-on-one sitter, but they don't use that at this place, and it was awful. Then when we finally got them in the dining room, as soon as I get back to my cart, at that time, like I said, I didn't pass out not one pill. And if y'all don't know, the morning med pass is literally the toughest one. So for me to have to go to the dining room for over an hour is freaking ridiculous. Like, so what about my med pass? So basically the lunch med pass that I did and the last one for first shift, pretty much they collided together. I had no choice but to just collide that med pass together, because also during lunch I had to go back to the dining room for lunch, and it's the same thing. Is very chaotic, taking people's orders and seeing who's going to the dining room and who's not going, and oh my gosh, getting people's drinks. It's a lot. People complaining about their food. I don't want this. I have to go back, tell the kitchen staff. So yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm glad it's over. Well, I do work tomorrow, but I'm only doing 8 hours tomorrow. I might not even do 8 hours because I looked at the schedule And my name's not on there till 7. So maybe she doesn't want me to come in till 7 as a med aid. But I'm going to text my manager and ask her. I didn't text her today because I don't want to text her unless I have to. So I'll just text her in the morning to ask her. I hope I don't have to come in till 7. That's what she did last time. So, what else do I want to talk about? Yeah, it was just like so chaotic. I barely got a break because and there was this resident. Apparently, they believe that she swallowed some hand sanitizer to get high. So they called EMS, but she's alert and oriented and she refused to go. And they said since she's alert and oriented, we couldn't make her go to the hospital. But apparently she drunk some hand sanitizer. I didn't see her do it, but that's what I was told. I don't know, y'all. So it's kind of crazy. So because it's like the police officer came, you got the ambulance coming. They came for nothing because she refused to go. I don't know. Yeah, it was so much going on. And then this one lady didn't want to take her medicine. So I told the nurse, and then the nurse, she was like, well, at least get her to take her. She has to take her blood pressure medicine and this pill and this pill. So then she finally took it. And then it was like the charge nurse, the way she was saying it, she was like, it's like we're in the ICU. I've never worked in the ICU before, but that's where, there's patients that are very, 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 very sick. They have multiple problems going on. So, they could crash at any time. And she said that she felt like she was working in the ICU again because it was just so much going on. Because one CNA that works first shift full time, she had quit and we no longer had a restorative aide. On first shift, they would have restorative aides. They're the ones that would get like the weights and stuff like that and do the showers and stuff. They had like a shower team, but it seems like we no longer have a shower team. I don't know. That's why I'm glad I do not work there during the week, except for Monday, because and my manager don't be texting me, talking about, can you come in this? And no. Y'all don't work the hell out of me within these 2 days, and that Monday I'm not filling in. I'm sorry, don't text me tomorrow. Can I come in? I ain't coming. But yeah, and it just seemed like something every 5 seconds something was going on. Like every 5 seconds something's going on. This lady's trying to get up. CNA needs to, which I don't mind helping. But it's like I got a job to do. I gotta pass these pills out. People want their cough medicine. Oh yeah, and 3 of the nurses were sick. 3 of them had fevers. Everybody's sick. But they called the DON, and DON said can't nobody go home because they had nobody to replace them. So the nurses were working sick. It was just a big mess. But I'm gonna go y'all now. I'll have more better videos to come. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.